What's up, and welcome back to the Scuffed Ass Podcast for episode number 300. Wonder has a lot planned for this episode, right?
I mean, I got a little bit planned.
Oh, wow. Wonder has things. I don't know if I have anything to say. I might have like one thing.
Oh, well, you should get your one thing out of the way first.
No, it can wait. You go first.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm nervous because I got an interview tomorrow.
What are you interviewing for?
A promotion.
Ooh.
Yes. I got a pretty good shot at it, but it's going to be tough. But I think I can possibly squeeze out a promotion. So if I get it, it's like another $12,000 a year for me. So.
And right about now is a good time for that.
Yes. No shit. Yeah. And I apologize if I start shoveling food. I mean, it's nothing out of the ordinary, but like inhaling food because I haven't eaten anything today yet. Because basically I woke up and I went over to my folks' place and worked on my truck. Had to replace the radiator hoses, the coolant reservoir, and thermostat.
Yeah.
And pretty much took me all day. I just got home.
Nice.
That's why I said it's going to be a few minutes. But yeah, I'm not looking. I'm looking forward to this week, but I'm not because I got an interview tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, we're headed over to our new house and doing a bunch of cleaning and shampooing the carpets and dusting and doing all that good stuff before we move. It's just easier to do it before we move all our crap in there.
Yeah.
So, and then Thursday night, Aspen's parents and her sister will be here, and they're going to help us move stuff. And there's just so much to move. So much I don't look forward to moving. There's two things I don't look forward to moving. The freezer, because it was just a heavy son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And the bed, because it's just a heavy son of a bitch.
Well, and you barely got it into your house in the first place.
Yes, so that's not really looking forward to doing that again, throwing my back out again.
Well, just don't. Have you considered just not throwing your back out?
No, I'm not.
Oh, well.
I've not considered that at all.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
28 going on 96. But so yeah, I got my truck done. And I had Aspen pick up some coolant for me, but I didn't realize the bottle that I had used half of it. So I'm low. I still need to pick up another jug of coolant tomorrow, and then my truck's ready to drive. So I'll go back to driving my truck because thank God I am as much. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Explorer that I've been driving, but it just has nowhere to put anything. And just there's design things that annoy the shit out of me. Like they work, but it's just annoying. It's kind of like the phone thing with you. You know, with Apple and they're doing the weird places for the buttons and shit. That's kind of how it is for me with this Ford.
Yeah.
To me, it just doesn't make sense. And it's starting to piss me off. So I'm like, I'm so ready to go back to my truck.
Fair.
Plus, for a 4-cylinder or for a 4-liter engine, it does not get very good gas mileage.
No.
It gets shit gas mileage. It feels like I drive it for 2 days and I'm filling it back up. Now, granted, it's got a smaller tank on it, but still annoying. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to get to was, you remember a while back I had you pick out 4 laptops?
Oh, yeah. That was
for the fire
6 months ago.
Yeah, for the fire department.
Yeah.
So
had I even moved when I did that?
Yes.
Okay. I genuinely don't remember when this was. Like, I remember it happening, but I couldn't tell you when.
It was right after you had gotten settled in.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure. So, anywho, um, so I had those picked out. Well, then I got to talking with the EMTs that are our two EMT gals, and they were telling me that, it would be really nice if we got touchscreen, which I don't know if any of the ones you sent me were touchscreen.
I think a couple might have been, but I don't remember. It's been a while.
I don't think they were. I don't think they are. I mean, I didn't look into them that much, but so I went through and I picked out 4 different laptops, and I was gonna run them by you to see if they were good selections, or if there was problems with them, or if they would work fine or whatever. Because it honestly, out of the 4, it depends on how which one everybody decides to go with, But I would like to go through and ask you if there's anything you've heard about them that's like, oh, definitely don't go with that one.
Okay.
Or something like that. So,
oh God, we've got a list of laptops I now have to pay attention to.
Just 4. So I got the Asus ZenBook 14 OLED Touch 14-inch laptop. It's the AMD Ryzen, whatever that is.
Do you know off the top of your head how much that one costs, so I know which one I'm looking at?
Yes, give me a second. I gotta flip this one over. This one's that I found was $879.
At Walmart, I'm guessing? I made a guess because I just found one that popped up that is that exact price at Walmart.
Yes. Okay. I believe so.
I want to pull them up as you're telling me so I can look at them for a second.
Right. And technically this was $1,099, but you save $220 because it's on a holiday sale or whatever. Yep. So, yeah, that's the first one, and I figured I'd give you a second to kind of...
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you wanted me to go through them all or immediately, or like put them all up immediately or go through them one by one. Asus is normally pretty good, though. The ZenBook should be fine.
Kind of what I thought.
I don't immediately see anything wrong with that one.
Yeah, because I'm not we're not really looking for something that's like we're not looking for performance. Sure. All we do is use it to do our like after action, paperwork basically.
Sure.
And the reason why they want a touch screen is because when we're done with filling out our report, we have to sign them and then send them into the state. And so that's why they want a touchscreen. So I was like, okay, well, I'll go back through and find some that. So nothing wrong with that one then, that you can obviously see.
Yep.
The next one is another Asus, but it's the VivoBook S 16-inch 3K. And this one's at Newegg or whatever that I found, and it's like $1,200 pretty much, $1,199.99.
I think I'd stick with the ZenBook currently.
Okay, that one was just kind of like they wanted me to pick out like a more expensive one just in case we decided, oh, that was that much more.
Yeah, no, I think currently I would stick with the.
Okay, so there's that one. The 2 I really like. These are the 2 that I thought would be the best for us.
Okay.
The first one is the IdeaPad 5, the 2-in-1 14-inch AMD. This one's at Lenovo is where I found it at $999.99. The reason why I like these next 2 is because they come with styluses, which would make things a lot easier when it comes to filling out our paperwork and signing stuff.
Yes and no. Um, I don't know specifically about this Lenovo, but what I do know is a lot of Windows machines, when it comes to working with a stylus, kind of suck.
Really?
A lot of the time. Now, this one specifically, I don't know. If you wanted to go the get a thing with a stylus route, honestly, I think the correct path would be to go like what I had for my iPad. You get like a base model iPad, you buy the fancy keyboard thing, and you buy an Apple Pencil. If you truly want to be able to just write all of the things down with a pen. Because
it's just for signing is all it is.
Gotcha.
It's just
okay, then this, like, I thought you meant for like actually filling things out. That
everything gets typed. All the other stuff gets typed out. It's just for like signing, and then there might be something else we have to kind of do with the pen or whatever. But,
okay.
And then so both of the stylus ones are Lenovo's. And the other one is the Lenovo 16-inch IdeaPad 5i 2-in-1 multi-touch laptop, which is a lot cheaper than the other one. This one's like $649.99. But also you're getting like almost 50% off on it because it's a holiday saving thing that I found at B&H.
Gotcha.
Those are the two I want because I think it would be a lot nicer to use a stylus to sign things than trying to use your finger. I don't know if you've ever tried to sign shit with your finger on a touch screen.
I think when you're signing things on a touch screen, you give up on believing that you're trying to sign it.
Right, but actually, because we're sending this paperwork into the state, it actually you have to kind of make it legible, so that way they know who did the paperwork. So,
I mean, I don't think any of them are really bad options. I think the 5i, I don't really. I don't really know anything about the 5i, but I don't know what, is it just cheaper? Like, is that why it's the 5i? Like, I don't understand what the difference is.
I think what makes it cheaper is the performance aspect of it.
Well, yeah, but like, I just mean specifically, like, normally if you're creating a worse version of a product, let's take like the iPhone 16e, for example, which is just supposed to be like a worse version. You know, it gets a worse camera and a worse screen and a worse this and a worse this. It's not even just a performance thing. Where, I mean, I'm sure that's part of it, but like, what else is? I don't know. I'm looking.
Well,
I don't know.
And I don't know if it's actually worse, because technically the original price was almost $1,100.
Right. I mean, that's fair, I guess. But is it like?
And the other one is. And the other one you're not. So technically, the first one, just the IdeaPad 5, is just the $1,000. So technically, the 5i is an upgrade, I guess. Technically, but it's on sale. So for a holiday sale, like almost 50% off.
Oh, the I is literally, it's just the AMD versus Intel difference.
Yeah.
Currently AMD has better battery life. Intel has been bad for a lot of things recently. Intel's not been great, but it doesn't seem like it'll matter that much. I mean, are you ever,
right.
How often are you using it as an actual laptop? Like where it's like not in a place where it can be plugged in and.
So the only time we use it is for A, filling out the paperwork and doing all that stuff after a call, and B, when we have our Tuesday meetings, we type down all of our meeting report basically. So like our budget and what went on throughout the meeting and all that stuff, and that's all. That's all it's used for.
So it stays in the building, so
Yes,
could be
it
plugged
only
in no
gets
matter what, so it doesn't
the
matter.
longest it goes unplugged is probably maybe 2 to 3 hours at the most. So that's
But
not
it's in
such
a
a big
place where
deal.
it can be plugged in if it's bad
Mm-hmm.
anyway. So yeah, that
It'll be constantly plugged in, and except for meetings.
yeah. Well then, I don't think it really matters.
Okay. I just wanted to run it by you in case there was something that was like, oh, it has,
I mean, you get double
you
the
know,
storage with the regular 5 instead of the 5i. That's kind of nice.
that might matter because we do have to store a shit ton of stuff on it.
Yeah,
But I don't know if it matters that much, but
sure. That's fair. But yeah.
but yeah, that's pretty much all I had.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you finish your truck? Do you have a functioning vehicle now? Like,
Yes.
you jumped
Yep,
around
like
a lot and never really finished anything. No, you said you went and worked on your truck. I just got back. That's where you ended that stuff. Like, you jumped around a lot and never really gave the finale of any story. Not one.
Oh, yes, I did finish my truck. It actually ended up being a lot easier than I thought. The most pain in the ass part was the oil lines going, because my truck, it cools. The oil cooler is in the radiator, or part of the radiator, I should say. And I can't remember what the hell they're called, but they're like they use snap rings. So it's like a tube, and it's got a little lip on it, and you just push the tube in there, and it snaps in place. Well, I don't have the special little tool. It's like a little round thing that opens up, and you can snap it around it, and then you push on it, and it just pops the thing out because it just spreads the snap ring out. I don't have one of those, so it took me a while to figure out how to get those out. So I had to go and find a little itty bitty tiny flathead screwdriver that we'd use for like tech stuff, and slide it behind the snap ring and actually take the snap ring out in order to pull the hoses out. And that took me a while to figure that one out. But once I got that out, it pretty much went fairly quickly. I bought an aftermarket coolant reservoir, and one of the holes didn't line up properly, so I couldn't tighten it down. So I had to take a drill bit and like drill another hole and like move where the hole was at, so I could actually screw it down and tighten it so it stays in place. But yeah, it looks like it looks a lot different underneath the hood now because everything's all new.
Fair.
So it's all shiny, all the hoses and radiators all shiny. And when I pulled that radiator out, I was like, God damn, I need to clean the radiator out more often. There was so much stuff all caked up in there. So
Love that.
But yeah, I very much look forward to driving my own truck.
Nah. No, you don't.
Yeah. And then next week for Thanksgiving, I head back to Aspen's place of origin.
Oh, I really gotta figure out if I have Thanksgiving plans.
Right?
Well, I don't even know what we're doing back home.
Oh.
For reasons that I won't state on the podcast. But, like, I don't know what's going on at home. And I don't know what's going on here. And I don't know what I don't know, you know?
Right. It's a wait and see kind of thing.
Pretty much. But that is coming up quick.
Mm-hmm.
Quickly. Ooh, next week when I'm recording this, Grayson might be here. Or be close to here. That's weird.
Oh, yeah?
The stupid duck. Yeah. You got a notification? Anything fun?
That was just Aspen sending me Snapchat or TikTok videos.
Real.
Yeah. she likes to, um, when she's bored, she likes to send me, and she doesn't get to do it while she's at work because she can't have her phone.
Yeah.
So when she gets off, she gets on TikTok and sends me half the stuff she sends me. I've already seen because we like the same things and we always send each other the same type of stuff. So a lot of times, a lot of times I've already seen it. Sometimes I'll send them to her, and then she'll resend them to me because she didn't realize I already sent it to her, or vice versa. I don't know, my freaking back's killing me.
What? How now? Why? What did you do this time?
Well, because I'm not tall enough to lean over the front of the truck, so I was standing on a stupid milk crate to make me tall enough to be able to reach everything, and that milk crate kept trying to slide out from under me when I was leaning over. So it was just a lot of leaning over and stuff.
Fair.
Wore my back out because I'm elderly.
Yeah, old.
But yeah, I'm sorry. It took. I wanted to start at 5, but it was a little later than that.
I'm not worried. I was just reading a book.
On our way home, because today was supposed to be the last day that the folks had to move out of our house.
Yeah.
And so we went over there to see if they were done moving, and they are. They got all their stuff out, so we decided to go in and tour our empty home.
Nice.
And so this guy that lived there that we bought the home from, he's like a woodworker, and he made a really neat like lamp. It's got like a bear on it and stuff. It's super cool looking lamp. And they I had made a gesture when I was in there talking to him and stuff, how I just, thought that lamp looked really cool and that he did some really cool designs and stuff like that. Well, they left that lamp behind and left a note that said, "For the baby room."
Oh.
And so it was really sweet.
That's cute.
And now I don't know what I'm going to do because my folks just got their old washer and dryer out of the house and bought new ones. And so we were going to take those because the people were taking their washer and dryer.
Mm-hmm.
We walked in there. They left the washer and dryer behind.
Nice.
So now I don't know what I'm going to do with this other washer and dryer. I'm not sure if we're going to just keep the ones that are there or if we're going to put the new ones in there. I don't know what to...
Marketplace. One way or the other, the answer is marketplace.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Because Aspen, she likes top load washing machines better than front load. And so I have a feeling she's going to want to keep that top load washer that's there. And their dryer that they have there it looked like a newer dryer. So I don't know. We might just sell my folks'
marketplace is the answer.
Yeah. So that we'll probably end up doing that. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll have to just put it in our shop for now because right now they're just sitting outside. And so don't want to leave it outside for it to get rained on or something.
Fair.
So, yeah, luckily we got a big old shop to put stuff in.
Yeah. So. Has it snowed back home yet at all?
No, it hasn't been cold enough to snow.
Yeah, that shit's weird. It keeps popping up on my TikTok. There's a weatherman in Denver. And he's just like, yeah, we're like nearing the record for the latest in the year it's ever been without snow. It's like, this is nuts. Because like it was, I mean, shit, it's currently 65 degrees outside.
Mm-hmm.
It is dark and 65 degrees in November.
Right. which is crazy.
But yes,
because
climate change isn't real. Right. Science only doesn't exist.
But
Sorry.
what's crazy is you go to the east and they are super cold and got snow. So like Iowa, Illinois, Michigan, all those places, super. Even Florida. You look at Florida. Florida is supposed to be like 33 degrees.
Yeah.
For a high. And possible snow. And over here in Wyoming, at nearly 5,000 feet, it's 65 degrees and beautiful out. Honestly, it just depends on where the jet stream is, because right now our jet stream, it goes up almost into Canada, and then it dips halfway through Nebraska and goes all the way down below Florida, and that's, we're in the updraft, which is pushing all the warm air into us, and then the downdraft, which is all the polar air coming out of Canada, is getting pushed over into the east of us. And that, that can change in the blink of an eye, honestly. I feel like when it does finally change for us, it's going to just it'll go from 75 degrees one day and we'll have a really windy day, and then wake up the next day and it's, 28 for a high.
Yeah.
So that's usually how it goes. There's no in between. There's just hot and then cold. But I really want some snow. I'm so tired of not getting snow.
I mean, I really don't. But
I want to wake up and get the Department of Defense message on my phone that says, "Oh, the camp has been closed. Don't come to work." And be like, "Yes, I'm going to sit home and play video games all day."
I don't really want snow, but if it's going to snow, I think I would prefer it to snow at the very beginning of the week, as to not cause my life any inconvenience.
Right.
It's like I do things on the weekends now. It's weird.
True.
It's odd.
It is odd.
Yeah. Sometimes. Or, sometimes I'd go to concerts in the middle of the week now. That was an interesting time.
Oh, yeah. How did that go?
It was weird. I did kind of know more about this band than I thought I did.
Oh.
They are a very, internet-focused band, which means I've heard a lot of ththings on TikTok that I didn't, know were theirs. Like the song I quote all the time where I just randomly am the Discord, I'm howling at the moon song. That was theirs, and I knew that going in. None of the other songs I knew immediately, but then they'd play them and it's like, oh, I know the TikTok from way forever ago, but the Overwatch TikTok where it's the guy talking with the girl and it's like, maybe I'll be Tracer. I'm already that whole trying to pick a character and the girl being like, I'm already the character. You would know the TikTok if I sent it to you. That's one of their songs, and I didn't know that. I was like, oh, I know this one.
Oh, so in other words, it was a little better than you thought it was going to be.
For that, yes. I did punch a guy.
Really?
Yeah. Not in the face, but yes. So we were near the front of the pit or whatever. And this guy was trying to get up to the front of the pit just because the performers kept taking people's phones and recording videos. So he wanted to do that. No big deal. So he's trying to get by. No big deal. But he does the rest his hand on your shoulder to hey, can I get by you? It wasn't a big deal. I didn't think until he didn't keep moving. And then he started moving his hand along my girlfriend's back and I didn't like it. So I punched him really hard in the arm so much that he yelped and moved away. I was not happy.
Yeah.
Don't fucking touch people, though. Simple.
Yeah, right. There's a reason why I don't like going to concerts.
I don't mind 90% of the time people aren't bad.
Right, but like, so like I don't mind going to concerts when I'm by myself, but every single time I've gone to a concert with a girlfriend, I've always had a problem.
Weirdly,
I've always had a problem.
the first one we went to, the Sleep Token concert, there was a problem of the person sitting next to us wouldn't sit down and kept moving in the way.
Yeah.
Which was fun. And then the second one, I was the one who was getting fucked with because some drunk motherfucker behind me didn't know how to not keep randomly punching me in the head. So that was fun. But you also know me. Yeah, I don't care. You can mess with me all day. It's not going to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
The minute it's anybody else, though.
Right.
She thought that was really funny. She's like, you let them hit you in the head for an entire concert and barely anything happened and you punched that guy. It's like, yep. Yes.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. It is a little bit different.
I don't care about myself.
Yeah. So for instance, Aspen and I have never gone to like a concert together.
Yep.
But if we do go, it's going to be like, so like if we were to go to Cheyenne Frontier Days, for example, we're getting seats up in the stands.
Fair.
We're not going to be down in the pit because that's every time I've been down there in the pit with a female, it's been terrible. You get gropey dudes and like one time a dude turned around and just shoved my girlfriend to the ground.
Yep.
Just turned out and just shoved her to the ground. And then, I was going to kill the guy. It's probably a good thing I didn't get to him because I was on the other side of her. So first thing I did was keep her from going all the way to the ground.
Yeah.
Brought her back up. And then I was ready to kill this guy.
Uh-huh.
And by that time, there was two big-ass cowboys that were standing on both sides of us. And they seen what happened, and they had already had his ass.
Yeah.
And one guy had him by the neck like this, and the other guy just grabbed his feet, and they just walked him out of there.
Yeah.
I was like, cool, but also I still want to kill him. It took everything I had to not follow the cowboys to the back of the pack, because eventually you get, it's like on a track. So eventually you get to a part where there's like no people.
Yeah.
And so I thought about following them and just like, all right, dude, now I got room to work. But no, I decided against it because I didn't want to go to jail on a Friday. Fair. And then be stuck there until the following Tuesday.
Yeah.
So.
I get it. Though the issue is our experiences in the stands are like just as bad as the pit, and the pit's more exciting. So fuck it. Like our conclusion after both concerts where we've been in seats has been, we're never doing that again. We'll just get pit tickets next time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, I've been to enough concerts. And every single time, even though I really like the people that are playing, I've just not had a very good time. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. I just can't. I just don't find it very appealing to go to a concert anymore. Especially since now they want an arm and a leg to go see some of these concerts. Like back when I was going, you could get some tickets for like, I don't know, $50 a person or something like that. Not that bad. Now they're like, oh yeah, $400 a person. Which somebody out there is probably saying, oh damn, that's a pretty good price, $400 a person. Not for me. Not for what I go to see,
It's tough.
I have a hard time validating paying $800 to go, see someone when I could just listen to them on, Spotify.
I mean, it's an experience, and like part of it is it has to be a band that you either care to experience or you're going for somebody else. Like, I don't know.
Right.
There's something to just seeing the pure enjoyment from somebody else enjoying the thing.
Right.
Like
I wouldn't have an issue if Aspen was like, "Oh, I really, really want to go see this band,"
Yeah.
and I'm like, "All right, we'll go see this band,"
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it means a lot to her.
Yeah.
And but she's kind of the same way though.
Fair.
We're not very good people. Like we are hermits. We live under a
Fair.
rock, and we think we like people, and then we get around people, and we're like, I want to go back to my rock
Fair.
and crawl under it. I'm gonna go back to being Patrick Star.
Fair. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is. It was an interesting time for sure. Shout out punching a guy though. Sometimes you just gotta do it. It's legally required.
Yep.
That concert though is the reason that apparently her mom really likes me, and I find that really interesting. So
really,
the concert I told you was like way more expensive than it should have been because people suck. But I was like looking, and every app where I normally buy tickets was like, these are going to end up being like third party and you'll have to figure out how to get them later. Like we'll send you an email for you to figure out how to get them. So I texted her. I was like, I can buy the ticket, or do you just want to buy it and I'll Venmo you like the price of the ticket, whatever.
Right.
That way you have them because you know where they're at and you know all the things. She was like, you can just Venmo me. That's fine. I was like, cool. Then pick up the ticket. Then awesome. I'll do that. And apparently she was standing there talking with her mom, and her experiences with dudes aren't the best me. So her mom's like, I know you trust him, but are you sure he'll pay you back, or is he just convincing you to buy the ticket for him so he doesn't have to? And apparently in the middle of her mom saying that, she just turned the phone because I had already paid her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
which is fun. And it's it turned into, oh my God, I love him. It's like, because that's how this is supposed to, I don't know. I'm weird when it comes to money. If I owe you money, you're getting it immediately. I don't care.
Right. You don't have to remember it if you do it right now.
Right. I never want to think about it. Like when people are doing merch designs for me, or when Steven makes thumbnails, half the time I pay them before they're done because I just don't want to have to think about it.
Right. Yeah, I just find it crazy that like the amount of good women out there that you like. Aspen, for example, had some pretty shitty guys in her past, and it's just like, what? I just can't fathom. And I stand on this. Like
90% of dudes are pieces of shit. I don't care. I hate this whole thing where it becomes the like, you say all men are bad, and it's like, well, what about these few? And it's like, yeah, it's because the majority of men are pieces of shit. Like, actually.
Right.
And maybe it's the majority of people, but my experience is one side is normally full of more pieces of shit than the other.
Right.
Men
but
suck.
Also, like, I do make fun of her for
if
this.
If it's not you, if you don't suck, then when they say all men are bad, they're not talking about you. If you take offense to it, maybe you are the problem, actually.
Right. Right. But the other part of that, though, which cracks me up, because I tease asked about this, is she has had guys in her past where she was like, I kind of know he's an asshole. I kind of know he's a piece of shit, but I'm going to go after him anyway. So I feel like there's quite a bit of that goes on, too.
Maybe.
Where women purposefully go after some shit guys.
Sometimes, yes.
I'm not saying, I mean, it's very prevalent, but I'm just saying there are some women out there that purposefully go after guys like that, so that, I don't know. So you already know what's going to happen. Why go after them? It is.
It's the thing, because guys do it sometimes too. It is entirely the I can fix him mentality, or the I can fix her mentality. Probably not, actually.
Right. But like I think there's a gal, I don't know if she was in your class or a grade above you. Were you 2 years behind me?
Yep.
Okay, so I think she was a grade above you.
Okay.
That purposefully goes after shit dudes And everybody's like, don't go after him. He's just a player. He's gonna hurt you. And she goes, I'm gonna do it anyway. Goes and does it. And a month later, gets online and is all heartbroken. And it's just over and over and over and over again. This happens. And at some point, it's like, are you doing it for, attention, or like just why? In my mind, I can't make sense of you are purposefully going after dudes that are, not the best for you. And the other part is she's an extremely attractive person too.
I think it's in my brain. And what do I know? We're just two random white dudes talking on the internet. What the fuck do we know?
Right.
But like, to me, maybe it's you want there is a connection that comes from helping someone out of a bad spot, whether that's they're kind of a shitty human because they treat people like shit and you help them not do that. Right. Or, maybe it's they're a drinker or really into drugs and you help them through that. There's a connection on the other side of that is, I don't want to say deeper, but it's different. And I think some people want to find that connection. And the only way to do that is to find somebody you can fix, because I don't think anybody wants the person they've already fallen in love with to then fall down that hole and then you have to drag them out. Oh.
Right. Thank you, honey.
Hi.
I asked her to bring me up green tea.
Bro needed a tea. Bro needed tea. That's crazy.
She says, it's not water.
Yeah, you've never drank water.
She's always ragging on me. Well, if you drank water, you'd feel better.
His pee is more
Probably
yellow
true.
than that tea.
No, actually, my pee's usually not that yellow.
I don't believe
surprisingly. It's usually pretty clear. Like, I drink a lot of liquid. I'm hydrated. It's just not water. Well, I mean, when you drink tea, the first ingredient is water. Tea's 99.5%.
Well, the first ingredient of every drink is water.
Well, yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you go look at any bottle of alcohol, the first ingredient is water.
Nope.
Oh.
I don't believe so. No.
So I think it's that.
That could be. I've also noticed that, like, because I know at least 3 or 4 women that kind of do the same thing. And weirdly enough, like, I don't know about the 4th one, but 3 out of them had, like, really bad dad problems growing up, like no dad, or alcohol and drug problem dad, or I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Maybe they're just
people claim it does, but I'm not going to claim to know. I'm just going to go with it's entirely
But like what I'm saying is maybe that has something to do with, like, they couldn't save their dad, so maybe they're trying to find someone else to save to make them feel better, or
they read a book and fell in love with the idea of a certain type of like way to do things. And I'm not going to say that's wrong, because I get it. I do that every time I read a book or watch a movie. I very much romanticize the idea of being one of the characters. Like, that's just an easy thing to do.
Right.
And so
it's a kink. That's what it is. It's a kink.
Sure.
I don't know. People are strange.
Very. Very.
And it's weird because there's people out there that have a specific taste in who they're attracted to.
Yeah, that's odd to me.
Yeah, to like, a degree. For me, like, I have I have had very different. Um, I've been with dark-haired women, blondes, short, tall.
Bro, I don't need to know about your rap sheet. It's okay. No one needs to know
Well,
this.
it's just. Well, for me, it's more about the connection than the way someone looks.
Sure.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
But it also is funny because like, a good friend of mine, you probably know who I'm talking about, seems to have a specific taste, in women, and he's pushed away.
And it's all based on appearances for no reason.
Right. It's like, what are you doing? This person's, and for one thing, they could be extremely attractive and a super nice person, and he's like, you're not, no. And it's like,
You
why?
have this idea I've curated
nice.
in my head.
Yes, exactly. And that's just weird to me. It's like, would you rather have somebody that's going to treat you right for the rest of your life and you're going to be happier that way? Or do you want somebody that's, and that fits to your image that you're looking for, but is not going to treat you right, most likely? And I get it. There's someone out there for everyone, but you gotta allow yourself to be open to that someone in the first place. Are you gonna pass up on someone because you have specific taste, or I don't know? Maybe I'm the crazy one, but for me, it's more about who you connect with better and who is going to treat you better.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. For me, it's like I seem to be into women that like to hurt me, Aspen, because she listens to these all the time. She likes to beat on me.
We get it. You want to be me so bad. Bro wants to be a masochist so bad. But he can't do it. He doesn't have it in him.
No, I try.
My favorite thing is constantly the reactions I get by just dropping tiny hints of lore with none of the stories. It's so funny.
Right.
Like, just sitting there and it's like, wolves are cool. It's like, yeah, you ever been chased by a wolf through a field? It's just, It's like, yeah. Yeah, that happened once.
Yeah.
You ever been hit by a car or an ambulance or other more different car? I sure got hit by a lot of cars living in a place with not that many vehicles.
Yeah, that's true.
Did I tell you the story about how I almost got hit by a bus after I moved here?
I think you did.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll happen in the city.
Oh, that one was entirely on me, but that makes it funnier, I think.
But also, of all the things, why a bus? A bus is going to have the hardest time stopping. That's the one I want to step out in front of.
Well, I was walking when it was clear to walk. It's just, I didn't make it to the other end by the time it was still clear to walk. Mm-hmm. So technically it wasn't really anybody's fault. I was just moving slow. And the bus, because like the light had flipped, it never had to slow down. Right. So it just got to keep going.
Grandpa Geek is just making his way across the street.
Yeah. Which is weird because normally I walk really fast, but not that time.
Started in 2024 and 2025 he reached the other side.
Maybe.
Which I guess deserves a little context because it could have been like 30 seconds before midnight or something, and it turned midnight and it turned to 2025, so it took you 30 seconds to get across the street. I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, but
I don't know. Yeah, I have that fire meeting tonight, so we'll see which one they decide to choose as far as the laptop goes.
Gotcha. Interesting. I know. I'm trying to think of what else I've done in the last week or two. Oh, I cooked my girlfriend a steak for like the first time since she was like a little kid.
Really?
She has food issues, like
Wow.
issues with like the texture of food and
Uh-huh.
what is that called? Like ARFID or whatever, the like thing that makes it so like food textures are just a problem. So she eats
Yep.
very specific things, which is very interesting with me existing. I also have problems with food texture, but it's
Right.
very certain textures. Hers are more broad, which is fine.
Right.
But yeah. So, but that's been fun because it's like, ooh, you want to try this thing for dinner? And it's normally a very much a no, which has already led me to know how this is going to go for all time. And I think it's really funny. I cannot wait. I think that'll be a thing I do anytime I cook for us. When I cook something that isn't what she'll eat, just start posting the pictures of like my very elaborate dinner and her box of Kraft mac and cheese.
Well,
Hey man,
that's
we're
kind of
both
how
fed and we're
Aspen is,
both
though.
eating. It's okay. Like, who cares? I just
That's been one of Aspen's pregnancy foods
real,
is mac and cheese.
real.
Half the time we make something, it's like, well, what should we have with it? And then we'll sit there and I don't know. And she'll go, I'm gonna make mac and cheese.
That's a good choice. I eat mac and cheese a lot, so I can't even judge it.
Right.
It's so easy.
It's so easy and it tastes good.
Yep.
It's fine with me.
Like, I'm a little more ridiculous because sometimes I'll have like gone to the store, so I have like a rotisserie chicken, so I'll put some chicken in it or something. But like, that's still easy. It took no effort. Or, you know, I'll add a can of tuna and a can of peas and make like tuna casserole and be like, aha,
Right.
extra sustenance.
Right.
But no effort is good effort.
Right. And it's funny because Aspen's always like, well, are you ever going to get tired of the stuff that I like to eat a lot? And I'm like, I've been eating the same Subway sandwich since I was like 4. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get tired of it.
Fair. I've switched between, like, I don't want to say switched, but I've had a rotation of like 3 different Subway sandwiches that I've gone through my entire life. It really just depends on, normally it's because the Subway near us, there was constantly stuff that they had cut the mold off of. So the one in the town to the east of you, the one to the town just to the east of our school. Yeah. They used to cut the mold off of their food. So you'd go in and you could like look at the food and decide what was actually good. And that's what I'd do. So I have 3 different sandwiches because you had to base it off of what looked like it was not going to make you sick.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So I have 3 different ones and now it's just like they're good. So
I've been into that one quite a bit lately, and they actually have competent staff, which has helped.
So it didn't used to be a staff thing. It used to be an owner's thing. The owners like told them this. People would get fired if they threw food away.
Oh, it has all new. It's actually changed hands.
Oh, I'm sure. It's
probably 3 times now in the last 5 years, I think.
Like I said, I was talking about when I was younger, because this was when I was very young.
Right.
You learned that, and then now it's just stuck in my head. I get one of these 3 sandwiches, and that's it.
Well, now I don't think you'll find that as much because, I mean, you'll get sued into oblivion if you have nasty food like that served. So now
people
they
still
just
do
try
it,
to
though.
hide it.
I was going to say, people still do it, though. I'm really good at seeing it. Then, let's see. What was I talking about? The food thing. I got so mad because she acts like I'm doing a lot when it's like, oh, I'm making this. What are the things you don't like about, you know, like whatever I'm making? It's like, what are the things you don't like or do like? It's like, that's so much effort. It's like, it's not that hard to cook food for you that you'll like and to make mine slightly different. It's not that hard. Or to just make 2 entirely different things. It takes no effort.
Right. Well, that's when Aspen and I first started dating. It blew my mind. Just the simplest things were such a big deal sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, you know? And I'm like, What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's just like bringing flowers or
The
something
things
like
that
that.
feel like the bare minimum to you, it's
Right,
like you did so.
exactly.
Because I keep saying that. It's like, I've done the bare minimum. It's like, no, you haven't. It's like, you have yet to see me actually try. Give it a minute.
Right. Right. And, well, that's my thing. Our very first time I ever met, I brought flowers, and it was just like a big deal to her. And I probably haven't brought her flowers in a while, so sorry about that, honey.
Piece of
But
shit.
I'll get there. What? I've been focused on trying to get her a house.
You have 2 days. You better get her some flowers before this episode airs.
Bro, I don't got money to get flowers at the moment. I gotta get paid first. So hopefully I get this raise and that'll help. But
Fair.
basically this raise will just kind of help with our house payment a little bit, but but still, it's crazy. The bare minimums are such a big deal nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, I mean, most people don't do the bare minimum, and it's crazy. I don't get it.
Yeah. Right.
No, and it's weird. This episode of this podcast is so off the rails.
Well, it has to be extra scuffed because it's 300. It's episode 300.
We've turned into a relationship podcast at the end here. Because that's what the world needs. Two white guys talking about relationships. Don't have enough of that.
Well, I mean, we are in a successful relationship, so
yeah. That's a weird thing for me to say.
It is a weird thing. It's more weird for me than it is for you, I think.
Probably.
But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. What's weird to me is like how quickly people will kick you to the curb over something that's like you get a little bit of difficulty in a relationship. Oh, you're done. You're out. You're done. I'm not done. It's like, what?
And like I also think it's so weird. This like I've seen two things that bug me. One, it's just the way I constantly see people treating their partners is really weird. Like, people are dicks all the time, and it's like, maybe you actually just don't like each other. And I know there's differences, but like, you can normally tell in the way people are acting, whether it's real or not. Like, there's a difference when you know, are talking to your partner and you go, bitch, what the fuck? And bitch, what the fuck? Like, there's levels to these things and how people talk to each other and how people interact. Or this like idea, you have something to say. I want to hear it.
Well, I mean, if you've been around Aspen and I a lot, you would you would almost think we hated each other. Because like, literally, we'll pass each other going down the street and flip each other off.
No, that's fine.
It just we
do that.
We, you know, I don't know. We pull the old British fuck off a lot to each other. It's just a lot of times you would just think, I don't know. It's kind of our love language in our way. It's just flipping each other off, calling each other names, yelling at each other. That's just, you know, and it's all in good fun. It's not It's not serious.
But like, there's also the thing that I keep seeing. It'll like pop up and it'll be like people like trying to talk about relationships, and it's like, oh yeah, this fun and how much you enjoy each other right now, that won't last. You'll hate each other eventually. It's like, maybe you just aren't with the right person, actually. Maybe you're the problem. Maybe your relationship is bad. This idea, the honeymoon phase, it shouldn't be a phase. You should just like each other. I don't think that's that. Like, are there going to be days where it's like, God, shut up? Maybe. But it should never be after a couple of months, I just hated him and never wanted him around. Maybe you shouldn't be together then.
The best way I can describe our relationship is like obsessively aggressive. That's our relationship. Like, we're obsessed with each other, but we're super aggressive.
Apparently, I'm aggressively chivalrous, and I think that's really funny.
You are chivalrous.
She'll like try to open a door and it's like, hey, fucking no.
like that one video I seen where the chick literally opened the door, gets in, sits down. The guy literally runs, slides across the hood of his vehicle, runs around the corner, grabs her, throws her out of the vehicle like GTA.
Yeah.
And then closes the door, grabs the door, opens the door, and turns and goes.
Yeah. No, that's.
And she's like.
She every time she sees a video like that, she sends that to me and just goes, "This is you." It's like, yes. Don't touch a fucking door handle.
Yep.
Illegal.
Yep. 'Tis indeed. I try to do it as much as possible. Also, it makes me feel good because like there'll be other couples that walk out to their vehicle at the same time we do, and I walk to her side and open the door and close the door, and it never fails. The other chick looks at him like,
yep.
like, why don't you do that?
Yep.
and then he just gives me the angry look like, way to go, now I'm in trouble. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Be better. Just get better. Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to meeting.
No? Why not?
I've had, in the last 3 days, I've had 7 EMS calls.
Oh, damn.
Last night I had 2.
Damn.
I was getting ready to go to bed at like 10:30, 11 o'clock. And right before I got ready to get off my computer to go to bed, I had an EMS call. And I went and had to do a lift assist. And this guy's a very large dude. And so then I'm all, after that, then I have to go back to the hall, do all the paperwork and stuff. And then come back home. So then I'm all wired up, you know?
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, fuck, I might as well play some more video games.
Nice.
And so I sat down and played some video games, and about 12:30-ish, I was like, all right, I think I'm ready for bed again. And then the pager went off. EMS call, same house, lift assist again. Yeah, all 7 of our calls in the last 3 days are the same place.
That's not
the same
good.
person. Yes. Well, they just they intake a lot of alcohol with medication, and then their limbs don't work like they should, and then they can't get up off the floor. And so yeah, it's been a rough couple days.
Valid.
No.
I just last night used my watch to track my sleeping for a bit.
Yeah.
And I think I was pretty much right. Though, interestingly, I barely ever fell into deep sleep. I spent as much time in deep sleep as I did awake. I don't remember waking up any of these times, though. That's not true. There's one I remember. So, that's interesting. I actually, want to try to pay attention. I wish my watch would show me, weekly stuff, but doesn't seem to want to.
Right.
But it's also only been 1 day, so maybe I know nothing. Maybe it'll change.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Normally.
Absolutely nothing.
Normally. Oh, yeah. Now that we're nearing the end, I have to bully you. How about them Bills?
Shut up. I don't want to hear it.
Well, it's because you won your Super Bowl last week. Oh, my God. We beat the Chiefs in the regular season.
Yeah.
And then immediately get shithoused by the worst team in football.
I don't know about the worst team in football, but they still, any team can be any team on any given Sunday or Thursday.
That's what the
Monday.
team who gets embarrassed by somebody they shouldn't have got embarrassed by says.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's all right. At least you
The
didn't have
Vikings
to watch
lost too,
Justin
but
Jefferson decide catching the football was for suckers.
hmm I mean, you guys should get rid of him and just give him the Bills.
Sure, we'll take
We
Josh
won't. We
Allen
won't.
and 4 first-round picks.
You know what? That's fine. I'll become a Vikings fan right now. Do it. I'm all for
Real.
it.
Real.
At least we'd have a better coach for Josh.
Real.
I don't know. It's turning the ball over in the red zone 4 times is not going to work. And I'd like to, everybody wants to blame the defense. I'm like, I think the defense actually did their job. They held them to 16 in 3 quarters. And our offense just turning the ball. Like, honestly, if we could have just completed our drives, this would have been a completely different story. But Josh Allen throwing an interception on the 5-yard line, James Cook fumbling it, Josh Allen fumbling it, and then going 3 and out. I'm starting to get annoyed with these fucking screens. Like, you have one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Why are we throwing screens so much? Like, every once in a while, fine, sure, whatever. Shakir can do. He's a guy. He's a dude. You want to get the ball in his hands. I get it, but like, he also can do slants. He's in the slot for a reason. Good Lord.
Why are people so boring?
I'm pretty boring.
Some guy posted a picture of his apartment like the day he moved in, so it's got no furniture. And then 3 months later, and he's got, a couch and a chair and his TV and a bunch of paintings up and some plants and some lamps and all this stuff. Very well furnished, maybe a little too much stuff, but like, whatever. If you like stuff, have stuff. Who cares?
Right.
And immediately somebody's like, how are people comfortable buying and decorating this much when it's a 1-year lease? Moving out will be so difficult. Well, it's called you put some stuff in some boxes. And why do you just want to have the most bland, boring house possible?
Well, and also, like, after that 1-year lease is up, you can just get another year. Sounds to me like
unless
you're a
your
terrible
place
tenant.
isn't rent controlled, which if it's not, that's fine. That happens lots of places, but like whatever.
Right.
It's not that much stuff. Just move.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, they could always come look at my place if they want to see a lot of stuff.
Same.
Because we got 2 households worth of stuff and a tiny ass trailer house. So
Yeah.
I am so looking forward to this new house. It's got so much space and storage, and I'm all for it. I'm excited. I'll have a place to put things.
All I know is the future is scary.
As it always is.
Yeah. No, the idea of, well, so you know me and my ability to pack a billion things into the tiniest of spaces.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess who else can do that? I don't know if I'm ever have enough money for a house that can hold all the things.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of shit just behind me right now is a little ridiculous. There's just one spot in my house.
Right.
I got a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you can do a lot of stuff if you're organized. If you're an organized person, it's not that hard to do, but...
That's fair. I was going to grab my little miniature sword, but I don't know where it went. Miniature sword. It's a little letter opener.
Oh, that's cool.
But it's a sword. Because,
I
that's
usually
the thing you
have
need.
my box cutter on me that I use.
Oh, yeah. I've never used this.
It's just cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
The good thing is, what I found out today was also kind of cool with my house. So I'm pretty sure that the people used to have an old phone line.
Yeah. Oh, because you're going to get fiber.
I won't have to pay for them to bring the fiber into my house. It's already in my house. So, because they're just going to tap into the old phone lines in town if it ever gets here. And which they're supposed to be. So I'm excited. I want fiber. I'm looking for that gigabyte download speeds.
I don't know if you're getting that even with fiber there.
I don't care. If it's like 600 megabits, it's so much better than 120.
What's mine? No, I want to know before you leave. Because I'm a bully.
What?
I want my internet speed.
Shut up. Nobody wants to know.
How much do you pay for your internet?
I pay $79.
Okay, so I pay $60. Just so you know.
Yeah.
It's still climbing.
I'm going to pull up mine real quick.
So we're looking at 1,300 megabytes per second, which is 1.3 gigabit. That's nice. That's good. On the download. And the upload is only 400.
Only. So when you're playing video games, what's your ping on average?
My ping's kind of the same, actually.
Which is weird.
Yeah, it depends. It's better when I stream than like when I streamed at home and it would be in the 30s. When it would be like, 12 when I wasn't streaming. It's just like 12 all the time now. It never changes. But yeah.
I'm getting 96.4 download and 15.5 upload.
Remember, guys, he pays more than I do.
Well, yeah, but also you're in a city where there's a lot more competition for internet.
Yeah.
So therefore you're going to get that lower price.
Yeah.
Here, it's pretty much a monopoly when it comes to internet.
No, you could go to VistaBeam.
I'd rather kill myself.
Remember when I had VistaBeam?
I'd rather go to Elon Musk internet before I did that and pay $100 a month. And everybody's always like, "Oh, you should do that. You should do the Musk internet. It's so much better." I'm like, "Well, actually, it's not."
No.
At the time, I mean, in the future it could be, but as of right now, it is not.
I just also don't want to pay that idiot, so no, it's okay.
Right.
It's gonna have to be twice as good before I consider paying him any money.
The only reason I would go with him is if like I were to get a house out in the country where I don't have any other internet options, then I would go with him. But until then, the internet that I have now is performing better than his internet, and it's more stable because it's not bouncing off of a space object.
Yeah.
So I should probably get ready to go to the meeting, so
I guess.
yeah.
Bro doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
Nope. Only once a week. That's enough for me.
You heard it here first, Chad. He hates me and wants me to die.
Yeah, and now Cody's calling me.
All right. Well, I guess that'll do it for us. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.